Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and we are back with some more Tech Corp where last time out we made our first product and mighty exciting it was too. We made the Splendid, which was a television that might not quite have been as splendid as the name might have implied. I mean, it was okay. It was an average television. Maybe it should have just been called the Average, I don't know. But whatever the case, we made the TV. It's part of the Geek Stuff brand, so that's what we're going to brand all our stuff, Geek Stuff, and it went okay. It went all right. We didn't make a load of money off it, but we sold them all. So we made 5,000 units and they've all been sold, I believe. And I think here it made us, is that what it made us? 41.4k. I think that's what it's made us so far, which given the effort we put into it, I mean, that's not nothing. It's not to be sniffed at, but it's not exactly set the world alight, has it? 41.4k, and we put in quite a lot of effort. There was a lot of promotional work that went into it, making commercials and trailers and adverts and all sorts of stuff. So now our objectives are to release another product and earn 500k. Now 500k will come fairly easily. Our programmers are working on these software contract things. That's fine. We'll get that. So now we need to go and work on another product. So let's get that done now. We've got 522,000 money. So let's go over to here. Now which one was it? Product creation. Do you want to create another TV? Or shall we create something else? If we go into TV, can we unlock portable TVs? Is that going to be a thing we can do? Or first, actually, where's our people? You're the engineer making. You've got no blueprints. Okay, fine. Where's the researchy person? Hang on a minute. Is that you? Idle. Are you the researcher? You're the marketer. You're the sales exec. You're the researcher, and you're doing researching apparently. But I think this has just been sort of stuck just here for a little while. Can we stop research and go and do something else? Are we allowed to research other things? Like I want to research desktop hardware, but I don't think I'm allowed. Or mobile hardware. No, okay, so we're just going to have to go on this. And yeah, this is sort of stopped just here. I'm pretty sure that's not moving. Oh, and time is moving on, in fact. Right, we should possibly stop that. Okay, let's have a look at what the programmers are doing first. So you, programmers, what are you working on? Oh my goodness me, we've been working on UI components for a long time, and we've got 23 of them. And maybe we can stop working on those. Work on the things that we need. Oh dear. Media components, right? We need a few of those. We've got loads of UI components. At least they get sort of stored. At least they get banked away. So if something does come up that requires UI components, we can just dip into the sort of the reserves, if you like. But there we go. That's a bit of an oversight. Never mind. It's our researcher person isn't actually researching anything. I don't think. It's been here for ages. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we need to do this bit first. Maybe we need to get our second product and then it'll unlock the rest of the things that we can research. Because also our engineer is now sitting about doing nothing because the researcher's not got anything new and shiny to pass over to the engineer. So they're both sort of sitting there. The marketer person is just sitting there. I mean, what are they doing otherwise? What are they doing? I don't know. Can you, I don't know, tidy up, entertain the people, bring in some drinks or something? I don't know what they're going to do otherwise. But right, let's go and do this then. Right, back to the factory. Product creation. Do you want to go for a different thing entirely? Or shall we try and make another TV or make a portable TV? That costs 50 grand. Okay, or can we... Oh, okay, that doesn't take us back. Right you are. Or should we go for something else? Do you know what? Let's go for audio. Let's see what we can do for audio now. We've got a television on the market. Let's make some speakers or something. Let's see what that does. So we've got audio, speakers, earphones, headphones, or MP3, which is surely some sort of device from the future, because at the moment we're sort of in the 90s, I think. I can unlock an MP3 player. When did MP3s come about? I kind of thought this game was set in the very early 90s or something, but okay. I thought it was a bit later than that. Speakers, earphones, headphones, or an MP3 player. Well, do you know what? Let's go for an MP3 player. Why not? Let's unlock that and see if we can do anything with that. Let's make one of these so it can have a display. It can have a 10-inch display. It's massive. Okay, RAM. It can have 64 meg of RAM. It can have one of those. It can have a hard drive in it. That's useful. 32 gig. I'm really confused because I didn't think this was the era we were in. I thought we were in the era of the 90s, but 64 gig in the 90s would be a ludicrous amount of storage. Let's put 32, a Gen 1 battery, a camera, audio unit. It's got Bluetooth and it's plastic. So it's going to cost 54 per unit. Okay. Right, this is all a bit strange, isn't it? But there we go. Yeah, the display. I can't believe it's a 10-inch display. Okay, fine. Right, that's all that done. So the brand, it's going to be. There's no brands available. Oh, hang on. Yes, there is. I created one last time. It was called Geek Stuff. Can I not have... Oh, is it different brands for each thing? Hang on. I wonder if I can just create it again. Or if it's going to get fussy. Geek Stuff. Yeah, there we go. just circumvent that. So there we go. So Geek Stuff brand continues. Presumably you have to set it up for each... set up a brand for each type. So maybe audio has a brand and televisions have a brand and whatever else, cameras have a brand and all that kind of stuff. So we just have the same brand name and now product name, name your product. Okay, what are we going to call this wonderful miracle device? We're going to give it a ludicrous name and call it MP3 for you forever. Because why not? Because if you own this, you won't need another MP3 playing device until the next best one comes out. But for the moment, MP3 for you forever seems like a good name. So, okay. So we need some durability and we need some performance because we've not unlocked anything good here. We've not unlocked anything exciting unless... where was the RAM? Can we give it 64 meg of RAM? Does that increase the performance any? No, it doesn't seem to. Okay, right. So there we go. All right, now we have to pick some colours and stuff for it. Okay, well, let's make it an utterly ludicrous colour. There we go. In fact, no, let's try and make it worse. There, like that. I quite like that. So we'll try and zoom that in, and that's rotate it that way, and that's rotate it that way. So yeah, there we go. That's the, and hang on, can we move it like that and then zoom in a bit? So that's a good photo. Lovely. So we'll take that. So the Geek Stuff MP3 for you forever is a lovely sort of hot pink and then peach colour, as you would want. And now we've got to work out what we want to do with this. So we need to make sure we increase performance. It would make sense to put some audio modules down here, wouldn't it? Given that it's an MP3 player, maybe that would make sense. So let's pop a few audio modules down here to increase the performance there. And then, yeah, the other stuff, I mean, I don't really know why we have to drag these things on. Like a QA module. What does that do? That adds... Oh, that brings the number of bugs down. Ah, okay. Maybe then we put a QA module or two on there to bring the number of bugs down. But it does, by the look of it, does that drain the battery life? Or does it increase the battery life? I'm not entirely sure what's going on there either. Right, the OS, the operating system. Have we got anything for that either? Or would that help from just some sort of user interface type stuff? Would that be useful? Yeah, okay, right. So put some UI modules into there. Okay, so that brings the bugs down and gives you a better sort of experience for the OS. Networking. This didn't do anything last time, did it? No, that doesn't do anything at all. What if we put a security module in there? Okay, that did a thing. And database. There are some database modules somewhere. There they are. Let's just chuck a couple of those in. So database modules. It's a bit weird that it puts it to the top, but there we go. Database modules. And then a QA module in there as well, just to bring the bugs down. Okay, right. So I'm sort of beginning to see how this works a bit. So all these modules have pros and cons, I guess. Right, optimization module. I wonder if we put one of those in, will it affect the battery life in some way? Yes. Right, okay. So all these things have different bearings on everything else. Cloud storage module. What do you reckon that does? Let's put that into the database bit and see what that does. So I think it increased the chance of bugs, but it gave a better experience and better performance. Okay, so the OS is a bit lacking. Let's put network in. Yeah, network doesn't do anything. Maybe that's not actually sort of set up yet or whatever. How about an optimization module to go into there? Oh, that looks much better. Okay, well, let's roll with that, shall we? Let's go for this. There's quite a lot of stuff for them to do. But okay, so we'll go for that. Okay, launch in. We need a little bit of time to make this work because we've got lots of programming stuff. 140 days. Marketing budget can be an okay amount of money. 60, you know what? Let's push it to 65. And yeah, we still need to outsource this. Because at the moment, we still can't actually build our own things. Because our factory is just a warehouse, essentially. So let's get them built properly. Let's get them built to good quality. And how many of these do we want to make? What if we want to make we can't afford 7,500. Okay, what if we wanted 5,000 of them? Because that might make it slightly more affordable. Oh, I'd like to get more than 5,000, but I don't think we can afford it. 412 plus 65k makes, what, 470, so 480k-ish, is that about right? So we have got just over 500,000, but that's very expensive. Maybe we can make 5,001. There we go. Just because I don't want to make 5,000. Let's make 5,001. Of course, we could bring the price down. We could bring the price down by choosing to use HTV or Fireglass. Cost 80 and cost 70. But then, the quality is compromised. And I'd rather have them really good. I'd rather have a really good product going out there. A really good hot pink and peach product. So, okay, let's launch this pile of nonsense and let's see what happens. I don't have enough money to spend 412. Current money 372,400. What? I beg to differ. It was on 500 and something, wasn't it? Get a loan or work harder. Hang on, what? We didn't have 372. Have I got to go through this rigmarole again? Oh my goodness me. Okay, right. Hang on. Can I go back to the back? Do I have to come out directly? Hang on a minute. Why have we suddenly got 372 grand? We had 500 and something, didn't we, at one point? What's happened there? Why have we lost a massive pile of money? Oh, I'm going to have to go back and check that, but I swear we had way more than $372,496.30 right there. We had over $500,000. Okay. Our money must have just depleted down. I wonder if time's been passing while I've been looking at that and we've been paying wages and stuff. But no, we've not got the media components done. Okay. No, I had to unlock things, didn't I? When I went into the factory, when I went into product creation, I had to unlock audio and I had to unlock MP3. And I possibly unlock headphones as well, unless that's a given thing that gets given to you. So maybe I've spent quite a bit of that money. If we unlock 3 things, that might actually make sense. Yeah, maybe I didn't mean to unlock headphones. I didn't realise I'd unlock headphones, but never mind. Okay, right. We don't have enough money to make a thing. Okay, right. Let's just keep doing these contracts then. And everyone else can just sit about and not do anything, which I do find a little bit strange. But there we go. So, is everybody doing some work? No, nobody's doing anything at the moment. Brilliant. This is a very productive company. Well done, everybody. Yeah, they're both idle because presumably the manager is on a break. The manager must be on a break. There you go. Right, the manager's come back off his break. The manager's now doing some work. Okay, right. Let's get some contracts done then and try and get our money up to whatever it was before. 500,000, maybe just over 500,000 would make sense. Which I think if we did these contracts here, probably wouldn't be too bad. We can accept those. So yeah, we'll get this one done. We'll work our way through those other 2 contracts and hopefully we'll have enough money. But right, let's just move on. And of course the money's going down because people are being paid money because, wages and stuff. That's how it works. So I think we just need to keep going until we get some more money. Right, we've got that done. Database components. We'll just keep working through the contracts and we'll come back when we've got enough money. And there we go. That looks much better. So $619,000. And I've hired an extra programmer because it got quite slow on working on some of these. Some of the components take ages. Like the optimization components take quite a long time. And I thought, do you know what? We've got enough money to get an extra programmer in. So we've got 3 programmers. His desk is unfortunately wedged just here. His desk is in a terrible place. It's just here, wedged between the manager desk and the hockey table. So, I mean, if he's trying to do some work and somebody is here bent over next to him playing hockey, that's going to be a little bit distracting, but never mind. However, I think right now he might be one of these 2 hockey playing people. In fact, looking at it, he's playing hockey against his boss, which is fine. Do you know what? Let him win though. Let the boss win or he will give you some terrible things. So now we should be able to go back to the factory and make our MP3 player because now I've got all this done. So audio, MP3. Right, I've got to go through all this sort of rigmarole again. So massive screen, that thing, RAM, all the RAM, GPU, hard drive, massive hard drive. Why not? Let's make it like that. So pick all those things. Right, so we've done that and pick the brand. It's Geek stuff. Oh, now I need to remember what I called it. Right, hang on a minute. What did I call it before? That was it. MP3 for you forever. Right, okay. And then pick the hideous colours. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, crikey. Yeah, we've got to do all this again. Right, okay. So rotate that round. Zoom. Oh, no, don't do that. Where's zoom? That's zoom. Zoom it in. That's a beautiful photo. Next. Right, and then I've got to put all these things back on again. So, right, let's just go and throw more of these components in and make it look half decent. Oh, look at that. I've got it so they're all green. They're all green. Yeah, the security module was pretty good. The security module does bring down the bugs quite a lot. So there we go. So now that's all green. So that should be pretty good. And now we should be able to do this. 140 days launch, marketing budget. I can't remember what it was before. 70, that'll do. Outsource, to Samsung. We're going to make 5,001 because I want to. So we should now have more than enough money. This should be fine. So let's launch this. It's been created. Check out the new right-hand card thingamajigger. There it is. There is our beautiful product up there. I'd like to be able to move it to the top if at all possible. Can we move the contracts out of the way? Because these contracts are software contracts. I kind of want those to be moved out of the way and this thing to be at the top. But I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Okay, right. And now, in terms of software, if we click on the manager, who seems to be on a break, and I can't click on him anymore. Okay, fine. Can't click on anybody anymore. Great. Oh, no, click on you. Why can't I click on the manager? Okay, oh, this thing's pending. That's why. Right, okay, so the announcement for our thing here. So we've got 23.4k. So let's make a trailer, and let's spend, I don't know, that much on the trailer, and then let's make a commercial. Let's put lots into the commercial, and then we'll have an endorsement. We'll just put what we can on the endorsement. Can we do that there? Right, okay, so we're left with $44, but lots on the commercial. Okay, so now I've got to do the trailer. So focus. Let's focus on the software. There's some good software on that thing. The style. Let's make it serious. We're all about the... No, not serious. Funny. Let's make it funny. Let's go for a laugh. And 60 seconds. That should be enough. Right, now this is the commercial. So let's try and get a celebrity on board with this. Is there anyone that's not utterly extortionate? Madonna. Oh, Madonna. A musician would make perfect sense to have on an MP3 player. Oh, poor Dipire. Oh, wow. Poor Dipire. Now, let's have Madonna on it. So you can join in. That's lovely. And focus, we're going for funny. Right. Sound is probably going to have to be... Let's put them all on sort of 10%, and then we'll see what we've got left. So 10%, 10%, 10%, whatever. 10. Oh, that's near enough. There we go. Right, direction, I want a bit more. Production, I want quite high, so it looks good. Special effects, yeah. Sound, put that up a bit. Direction, can we max that out? There, that looks good. So a lot of production. It's very, very well produced kind of commercial. Okay, we'll go for that. And event, I'm not really so bothered about these. Not so bothered. Let's just go for YouTube. Let's put it on YouTube. So, okay, that'll do. Right, it's been announced. Right, you need to get a marketer to do something. Okay, marketer person. You work on that, please. So you're working on phase 1 of that. Meanwhile, the manager, who I still can't click on for some reason. The manager is still chilling out over there. But yeah, I can't click on him anymore. I can't click on the man. Oh, no, that's him. The manager's up here. Yeah, that's a bit confusing. Sorry, yeah, that's me being an idiot. There we go. Right, products. Everybody work on this, please. All of you go and work on this wonderful thing. Put all the software into our amazing MP3 player, for it is wonderful and it shall revolutionize the world. So they've done the marketing, phase 1. That's ticked up there. Software is ongoing. And once I've got the software up to here, we'll have to go and do some more contracts because we still do need the money coming in. We need to make the money to pay people's wages and what have you. So they've nearly done the software. In fact, let's just speed that on quite nicely. So there we go. So the software's done. So we might as well do some other stuff. Oh dear. Right. So the trailer was bad. Definitely not the best announcement trailer. Actually, that's the worst production I've ever seen. Yay. I do love these extreme things. They're very, very realistic comments. The production makes me want to die. Okay, fine, right. So nobody liked that. 2 actors hype. Did I have 2 actors? I thought I only had 1, but right you are. So the commercial got 2.8 million and it was all brilliant. Okay, so everyone loved the commercial, right? That was good. And the event, whatever, some stuff happened with the event and we got 200.5k viewers, okay, on YouTube. So that's marvellous. Okay, so that's done the first bit. Right, let's pause time for a second. Let's pick us a contract to accept as well. Which one pays quite a bit of it? That one down there. Yes, absolutely. And, right, you lot get working on some video components just while we're here. I think they're very quick to go through while our product works through. So yeah, now we've got to manage this and the other ones. We'll crank up a few of those video components actually. Oh, crikeys. Right, okay. Let's do an event and let's put a bit of money on the event. Let's put 10k on the event and then we'll make another trailer for which we'll put, I don't know, and maybe just about, maybe quite shy of 10k. And then we'll have an endorsement of that much. That'll do. Right. So the endorsement thing first, soccer match. Yeah, that'll do, whatever. Right, the trailer. Let's go on features then. Style can be exciting and the length can be 60 seconds. So we'll go for that. Another event selection. All right, Subway ads. Okay, right. I thought that was already done, but right you are. Okay, I thought I'd have more stuff to do there. Right, optimization components they're going to need. The marketing person is working on the marketing. Software is all done. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. They're slowly working their way through this. Right, so we'll just have to keep working away. Somebody's very so. Two of them. Both the programmers have gone on breaks. Oh, that's just unfortunate. However, we obviously do have our new guy. I can't remember the name of James Wilson. So James Wilson, he's wiping his brow there. It's very hard work doing the program. Oh, he's wiping his brow again. He's doing some super strenuous programming there. No aircon in this room by the look of it. There's a big window. Maybe you could open the window and let James cool down a little bit. He's clearly very, very hot. Okay, so here's our advert on the football stadium thingamajig. So that must have done something. So that got us 14 hype and got us 1 million viewers. Okay, so that's quite good. The trailer was better. Right, so the trailer for that was far better. It got a lot of reception, 100, a lot of viewers, good bit of hype. It was an excellent trailer this time, rather than the absolute pile of mess that we made for the first one. And another event. Oh, this is the Subway sort of adverts, isn't it? 366,000 people, 5 hype. Right, I'll gladly take that. I imagine the next lot of things are going to come up, are they? Is that what's going to happen? The next round of things are going to come up? Or now does it just sort of go through to completion? Yeah, there's no more marketing stuff. So maybe we're just making them... Oh, no, right, okay, I stand entirely corrected. Right, here's some more marketing stuff. We have to do it 3 times. Good Lord. Right, a commercial, an endorsement, and an event. There we go. The event can have not very much. The endorsement can have loads, and the commercial can have... Hang on, let's give it a little bit more than that. There we go. Hang on, we can get more than that. We can get a bit more. We can do that properly. 14 it was on. There we go. So, right, and the endorsement's going to be big. 10.4k has been set aside for the endorsement. So this is the commercial. So celebrity endorsement. Let's pick Brad Kitty. Chris Pratt. Who could we have? James Hardon. He's very affordable. Is James Hardon the athlete? Who can we have? Musician would make sense. Let's get Stiter Bolzen at 5.6k. Do you know what? It's fine. We've got the money for it. You can't afford... okay. It's within our budget of 6.5k. Okay. Let's get Daniel Laston from social media. There we go. You can do. And we'll make this epic. And we'll have the production relatively high again. Let's put the production on 40. Sound, yeah. Special effects, put that up a bit. Direction, yeah, that'll do. That sounds about right. Right, event, we've got 10.4k. 10.4k we've got. So I wonder if we can go and do one of these. Can we go and bid for these? I don't want to buy the car dealership. Theme park ad, movie teaser. I think that's supposed to say theatre. Movie teaser ads. That's quite good. Let's bid for them. We've got 10.4k. Why don't we just bid for those and put... Hang on a minute. Not all of our money, because we've got to pay for the fella, haven't we? 9k, bid for those. Okay. Right. Yep. That's that done then. I've bid for them. Yep. Can I go away now? Maybe I'm supposed to leave this playing because I've paused it. Okay, for a soccer match. Whatever. Just let me out of this screen. I'll buy MTL playoffs. Okay, right, fine. I'm not really sure that's supposed to work like that, but there we go. Right, how many optimization components have we got? 5 out of 3. Oh, okay, right. Well, we'll just keep making a few more. Yeah, there we go. Right, there's another one. Right, encryption components. These also take a little while to work on as well. So they'll get the encryption components done. They'll get the algorithm components done, which seems a little bit sort of vague and computery, doesn't it? I know computers have got algorithms in. They've probably got components, but okay. So, well, hopefully... they'll get this contract sorted and we'll come back when that's done. And it might not be too far away from when this is ready to go as well, because that green bar is getting very close to the end. Okay, here we go. So launch phase 1 commercial. The production wasn't very good on that and the actors did not perform well. So yeah, Daniel Laston, our social media person, it didn't do very well. He didn't do very well at all, but never mind. We got some hype out of it. It's fine. Event report. Okay. Did we get the cinema things? Oh no, the movie theatre ads were rejected. This looks like a movie theatre to me, but okie doke, right. Okay, failed. Oh yeah, that didn't work at all well. The sports thing, however, yep, there we go. Did we do okay with that? Yep, excellent. 8 hype from that. Marvellous. Right, hang on a minute. That didn't let me switch around then. Right, do that to algorithm components. And yeah, we've got to be nearly ready. That is nearly ready. I guess we're just waiting on the production process to finish. And then we'll be done. And then we can release our product upon the world and see how well it does. Yeah, and see, this is a bit annoying. Inventory 5k, estimated sales 10,000. So if we had a big pile of money, we would sell out instantly. It'd be so good to sell that out. Ooh, little trucks. There's little trucks shipping our stuff around. Although to be fair, they look very, very small. I don't think we need 3 trucks to ship 5,000 of those. But there we go. You can now look for some hardware contracts. Click on your sales exec and find some contracts as well as software. We can do hardware. A B. The critics only gave us 6 out of 10. Yet the marketing score is 98. The hardware quality. Hang on a minute. Right. The hardware quality is 100%. The software is 100%. The hype was maxed out. The product appeal is less than appealing. And the critics gave us 6 out of 10. Yet we got a B. Okay, I will absolutely accept that. Thank you very much. Right, come on. Get this thing done. And then we can see how much money we're going to make. We're going to see how much money we can make. So yeah, brands, 47.4k. So it's going up. But yeah, look. The money just leapt up there. Also, we're going to deliver that thing as well to get us a big pile of money. Oh, yes. We are making a great deal of money. Okay, we failed that bidding thing. Right, let's just pick any old contract. You'll do for now. And what do we need you to work on? Probably not the pointy arrow things. Do networking stuff. Lots of networking components, please. Oh, and the money is rolling in from the wondrous MP3 for you forevers. Oh, yes. Okay, how are we doing? We're selling them absolutely low. Look at that. Oh, and the brand strength is looking pretty good. But yeah, we've got 2.3k units left. Oh, if only we could have made more. If only we could have made so much more. We would have made so much more money off these things. But our brand is out there, which is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. And we've got a few fans. We've got 45 fans. This is brilliant. I mean, in theory, we could invite them in. We could get them in the office. We could play some hockey against them, watch some TV. They've got a little kitchen area. They can get drinks and a fridge. If they bring a packed lunch, that'd be fun. There's a vending machine if they forget. Yeah, we could invite, 47 fans. Might be getting a little bit crowded now, but yeah, we could still invite them all in. I think that'd be quite nice. Yeah, it was a nice welcome for buying Geek Stuff products. That'd be lovely. Just get them in. They can see where their product is made. They're a fan of it. That's creeping up, actually. That's creeping up quite a lot. Hang on, how are we doing for this? What have we got from that? Fans. Hang on, I'm very confused. Oh, they're both called Geek. Oh, yeah. I should have called it Geek Stuff TV, Geek Stuff Audio or something. But okay, fine. Next time we will do that. I wonder if we can rename. I bet we can't rename it, can we? So yeah, one of those is for the TV, and one of those is for the MP3 player. Yeah, now that we've sold them all. The thing is just absolutely bombed down. We've got none left. So we have sold them all. Okay, right. Pause for a second. We've got plenty of network components. Right, we'll finish this software contract, and then we'll go and look at this bit over here where we need to accept a hardware contract. But right now, in fact, let's finish that networking component off. Right, okay. Stop that one. Right, video components. Let's get this contract done that we're working on now, and then we'll go and see what hardware contracts look like. There we go. This contract is ready to be completed, and I just got them to complete a load of extra components just for the sake of it, because it doesn't take that long to complete some of these things. So we'll deliver that. That gives us a nice pile of cash. And now here we go, hardware contracts. So clicking a sales executive and search for one. Right, where is the sales executive? You down there, Patrick Williams. Stop doing that because you were looking for software contracts. Now you can look for a hardware contract. So you've got 2 software contracts kind of in the pipeline anyway, so that's fine. So now, right, have we already got a hardware contract? Yes. Okay. Right, this looks terrifying. 12 months. We're going to get paid. So our estimated profit will be 146,000. What do they want us to make? What is this? A camera. Is that what it is? A camera with a GPU and a body case and a CPU. I don't really understand what the contract is asking us to do. Or does it want us to make 11,000 body cases, 7,000 CPUs, 10,000 cameras, and 13,000 GPUs? Because our factory isn't really kitted out to make anything. It's very good at putting things on some shelves. But, I don't know, having a little indoor game of cricket or something. I don't know, rounders, I don't know. But it's not very good for actually building anything. Right, I'm going to assume that when I accept this, it's going to let us buy some machines. So we're going to make a profit of 146 grand. But 12 months to deliver some stuff. Okay, game, right, show me the way. Go to the factory and start producing. Okay, I don't think we can. We've got no machines to do this. Okay, press the tab or the button in the top left-hand side. So this lets us go to our factory. But how? How do we make any of this stuff? The machine shop. Surely we need some of these things. Or I'm very confused now. The tutorial has abandoned me. It's abandoned me and left me confused and sad. Right, so inventory, we've got nothing. We've got nothing in our inventory. And it's expecting me to build CPUs, body cases, cameras, and GPUs. Okay, right. These are assembly things. So a component machine, an assembly machine 2 is 2 million. Oh my goodness me. Right, they're really expensive. Right, ignore these ones over here. So a component machine, 30 grand. Okay, yeah, let's get a component machine. We probably need one of those. Do they need to lead on to anything else? I'm just going to tuck it there. There we go. Component machine. An assembly machine. We probably need one of those as well. So let's put an assembly machine down. I assume I don't have to connect anything up. I assume everything just sort of links itself together. Right. An assembly audio machine. Do you know what? Let's get one anyway. Let's put one of those just there because that looks nice. An assembly video machine can tuck down there, which is nice. An assembly TV machine can go in the middle here just to make it look increasingly disorganized. Okay, I think that's good. And now how do I get them to build anything? Some named test programmer tasks, click to assign. Okay, we want you to produce some stuff. Produce CPUs. Yes, make CPUs. Requirements per unit. Aluminium and silicon. Okay, so you make those. Programmer. What? Why is it got a programmer assigned to it? The programmers don't need to come down and do this, do they? So they're going to make... Hang on, I'm very confused. You need to make those. So build those, please. So your current task is RAM. Hang on. I didn't tell you to do RAM, did I? I thought I... No, start production. Hang on, produce. Oh, CPU. Yeah, CPU. Build CPUs. Right, that thing is going to start building CPUs and putting them in a box. Okay, right. So this thing here, what does this do then? Produce. That makes the Splendid. Okay. So what does that do then? So that produces our audio product. Okay. Right. So what is... Hang on then, I'm very confused. So this one down here does what then? That also makes the Splendid. I'm very confused with what's going on, game. And that makes the Splendid as well. Why have we got three things that made the Splendid? I don't know what's going on here. Tutorial, you have abandoned me. So the TV machine and the video machine and the assembly machine all make the Splendid, which is our TV. And the audio thing does that. Component. You know what? We need to make some components. So let's get another component manufacturing machine. That can go just there. We've got loads of money. It's absolutely fine. And this thing, you can produce body case. If I can find where that is. Yeah, you make body cases. Okay, you do that. And then this other stuff, you can just make nothing. I don't know. You can make nothingness. Or, what if we do make... Let's try something here. No, not that. Click there. Produce. Oh no, the Splendid. Where's the audio machine? Is that the audio machine? Yeah. Make those. Build those and see if that is interesting. See if people would buy more MP3 4U forevers if we could. Right. So now body case not not enough materials. So now we need to buy materials. So we need to get ourselves some, what was it to build that thing? What was it to build the CPUs? It would be aluminium and silicon. Was it aluminium and silicon? Oh, this is a bit silly, isn't it? Right, CPUs. What do you need? Aluminium and silicon. It'd be nice if it could tell me that somewhere. So aluminium, buy, and silicon. Buy. Oh, right. We just literally just buy it straight off. You know what? Let's just go through and buy 5,000 of each of those things. And I imagine A body case is going to require some more. Do you know what? Let's just go through and do that. Let's just grab a load like that. We've got lots of money to spend on this. Right, okay. So they're assembling stuff. They're idle. We don't have enough materials to make that. Oh, we're burning through the plastic. We are absolutely hammering through the plastic quite drastically. Right, okay, buy lots of plastic, bit more silver, bit of glass, bit of gold, loads of aluminium, bit more copper, loads of silicon, bit more zinc, bit more platinum, loads of lithium, which I guess goes in batteries, does it? But there's not enough materials. Not enough material. Hang on one moment. Stop produce. What do you need to do this? Oh, no, that's never going to work. That's never going to work because we're not creating inputs and batteries and things like that. Okay, right. I see. Right, you are. Okay, yeah. Stop production just there then. Yeah, don't bother with that. But these things can carry on working. Those two things can keep working. These are the things that are a bit of a waste of time. If I'm completely honest, they're all a bit of a waste of time. So you can make TVs, you can make a video machine, but it makes the same. I don't really understand. But okay, fine. So we should be able to easily get those things done. CPUs, body cases. Do you know what? Why don't we just buy another 2 of these things and be done with it? Just go, right, there's another one there, and we'll have another one if we can fit it in somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I mean, this is the worst sort of organised factory in the world, but it'll do. Why can't I put it there? What's stopping it from going just there? Just there will do. That's fine. And you can make, what can you make? Cameras. So camera needs plastic and glass. Okay, we've got plenty of that. Lovely. And you down here, you can produce GPUs, copper and silicon. Right, you are. So now if we move time on, there we go. Look, so we're starting making these things. So we're making CPUs, body cases, cameras, and GPUs. And then we can just stock up on these things. So that thing can just keep making CPUs until we run out of resources, I suppose. So if we just go through and just go buy, various bits and bobs. Oh, that's brought up a separate screen for buying stuff now. Okay, I just wanted to just press the buy button and it work. But okay, right, buy loads of plastic. We seemingly need a lot of plastic. We go through a lot of plastic and copper. Buy loads of copper, bit of lithium, buy more silicon as well. Oh my goodness me, the plastic we get through is ridiculous. Right, so we've done CPUs, we've done body cases, and we can just make loads of those. So we're waiting for cameras and GPUs. Right, hang on, pause for a second. Let's go back to here then. So our software people are now just doing nothing. They just sat about twiddling their thumbs, which is a bit of a waste of effort, isn't it? So now let's come over to here. Let's accept that contract. Oh, right, and most of the stuff is already done. We need audio components for that. Right, so they can work on that, which is lovely. And now, do we have... Pause time for a second. What's our person doing? Where's our researcher? Researcher. Yeah, I'm not sure this is working properly. But then now we can get these other things. Ha. Right. Desktop hardware, generation 1, please. Do some actual work, researchy person. You've had, I don't know, like a year off or something of not doing anything. As has the engineer, who's slowly going out of his mind because he's not actually able to do any engineering work. So, yeah, maybe you can produce... Yeah, look, that's slowly ticking up. So, yeah, we'll be able to get some more stuff for the engineer to go and look at soon enough. Can we deliver that? Yes, we can deliver that contract. And we've got another software contract coming through. Yeah, so now they're just looking at hardware contracts, aren't they? That's what whoever it is, Patrick is now looking at. So she's just looking at that. So yeah, so now we need to go through and get some more software contracts. We've got another hardware contract coming in. So now I'm going to grab some more software ones. So we'll accept that one, which is lovely. Loads of audio components done. We can possibly stop doing them now. Right, networking components, it is. Right, okay, everything's looking pretty good. We need some more GPUs for our first manufacturing contract. We're pretty happy with that. Although we are now burning through money. We are absolutely burning through money. So yeah, now we need to do a lot of delivering of contracts and things. Was that the hardware contract we just delivered? Oh, that might have been the hardware contract we just delivered. And I did it very unceremoniously. Yay! We delivered hardware contract. Go us! Woo! What are you working on here? Networky stuff. Yeah, so we completed one manufacturing contract. We need to earn 400k. That will arrive very, very soon indeed. Okay, well, let's accept that one then. So we've got cameras in storage. We've got GPUs in storage. Right, Bluetooth and storage. So let's stop you making CPUs. stop, and you can do Bluetooth like that. Now, ideally, you'd have one of these production machines making everything, and you just have big stores of things, so you just turn them on and off as you needed them. So you can make Bluetoothy stuff, and you can stop with the GPU. Oh, no. Carry on with the GPU. Carry on with GPUs. It's good to have GPUs in reserve. So GPUs, cameras. Oh, no, that was body case. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. No, you don't need to make body cases anymore. I'm not entirely sure the person who's in charge of this place knows what's going on anymore. Right, storage and build and move time on. So Bluetooth and storage and camera and GPU. Bluetooth, storage, camera, GPU. Marvellous. So that's our other contract on the way. Right. Everything is looking pretty good in terms of what we've got in materials. Right, back to the office we go. The money is absolutely coming down loads. Okay, fine. So we need to make sure we get a lot of these things done. We've got 6 out of 6 done for those. We might as well let them complete that final networking component. And then we've got a little bit of work to do for databases and encryption stuff. And then that will pay out as well. Okay, that's ready to pay out. Hurrah! So 636,000 monies. And all we're waiting for now is the Bluetooth. We're just waiting for the Bluetooth on that manufacturing contract. So let's accept that software one. A lot of it's done already. So yeah, don't work on that anymore. We need one algorithm component, which I don't imagine will take too long to work on. And then we can get ourselves, what do we need? Media components. And then that's it. And that will pay out. That will hopefully be ready to pay out. And then, then we'll see what's next on our objectives, because that is it. We need to earn a bit more money from this, actually. We need to earn 400k as well. So maybe that... Oh, hang on a minute. We're making lots of these components. That's fine. Right, media components. Make lots of those, please. Pay out. Pay that thing out as well. And we'll see what our next objective is. And they're both ready. They're both ready to pay out. So software contract, thank you very much. 674,000 monies. And the manufacturing contract is done as well. So deliver that. Here we go. So now that's finished. Now we get to click on the researcher and assign him to work on researching features. These features can then be combined to create add-ons to your products. These add-ons are things such as cloud storage, keyboard pro, power saving patches, and more. Now, yes, that does appear. The add-on bit does appear when we're actually making products, doesn't it? There's a little box to drag add-ons into. Okay, so that's our next job. Researcher, how are you doing for this? Yeah, look, you're not doing anything. What? Research more. Research harder. That's hardly gone up at all. That's very disappointing. Stop that. Right, now you get features. Okay. Well, if we're going to make another MP3 player, what might be useful? What might be useful from that? 4K dev kit, video. Oh my goodness me, there's so much stuff. Bass, but noise cancelling is good for headphones. Don't want to do that. Bass boost, equalizer. Oh my word, there's so much stuff. How about a battery saver? That sounds like a good thing to put into an MP3 player. So yeah, we'll have a battery saver, please. Features are created from modules. Then the add-ons are created from the features. So features are created from modules. Add-ons are created from features. To create modules, hire a lead developer and set them work. Oh my goodness, we need a lead developer. I don't know where they're going to fit. A lead developer, you might have to sit outside or possibly on the hockey table. I'm not entirely sure. And I think we will hire our lead developer next time because we're going to finish up for now. I think we've done pretty well. We've got the factory going from an empty room into a place that actually makes stuff, which is quite good. So yeah, we've got our things down here that are making various bits and bobs of these units down here. Had to go and buy some more materials. When I popped in to look at this, they had no materials left for plastic and copper, I think it was. So I think we had to buy some more of those, but that's fine. So the factory's doing stuff and everything's looking good over here. We've got lots of software contracts completed. There's another one there that will accept that actually right now. We made our MP3 for You Forever product. That sold pretty well until we ran out of them. So, you know, we know that it was good and we know that it was a sort of relatively popular product. So we can continue that next time. Maybe we can sell some more of those if we make some more or whatever. But yeah, I think we're in a pretty good point to stop for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, I'm having a lot of fun with this, even if some of it doesn't make entirely a lot of sense. Some of it is a little bit guesswork, like the factory bit. But if you are having fun with it, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Tech Corp. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. And I'm back in the lockup again. I can break out this time, though. Haha! So have that, you buggers. This game is very hard, and it doesn't care that it kicked you in the face every now and then. Is there a difference between a gremlin and a goblin? I don't know. Maybe one's got a bigger chin and one's got bigger noses or ear size or something. I don't know. Whatever. These fellas